Hi friends, Laura Whitfield here, your independent Scentsy consultant with Laura's Aroma Retreat. And today I am idea sharing. And I see my camera is just a little bit funky, just a little bit off. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I am idea sharing today. So I have been seeing a lot of different ideas come through, my team groups and stuff like that. And I've kind of melded two ideas together. And I am fortunate enough to have a couple people who are willing to be guinea pigs for me. I'm still looking for a few more. So if you're not a consultant and you would like to try a party in a box, definitely I will leave my details for you down below. Okay, so there are a couple of different ideas that I put together. So one is the turkey trot. So Turkey Trot is basically like an on-the-go party concept because friends and family are getting together. You might do a Friendsgiving and a family Thanksgiving. It's just a time to be together. It's a time to be with people. Enjoy a really nice meal. And a party in a box is a really great way to kill time between, while you're waiting to make some room for dessert, if you catch me. So while the turkey is settling. So I wanted to share with you guys exactly what I have included into my little party in a box. So I have these boxes because I do like a scent crate. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen some videos on scent crates and stuff. I call mine a gleam box. My group is personally living the gleam. So I do gleam boxes every month. So I have an abundance of these because obviously I bought them in bulk because I do a lot of boxes. So first things first, I have an instruction card that I made up in Canva. So I know it is extremely tiny writing. If you would like the template for Canva, if you'd like to kind of recreate this or, recreate this box or whatever, you are welcome to use my template. I'm happy to share with you guys. I'll probably just throw a link for the template down below. But long story short, so Turkey Trot Goodie Box. And yes, I know that IE is not actually how you spell goodie. You're welcome to change it. But that's kind of one of my signature things where I use IE versus Y in some of the words that I do. So like I spell honey, HUNNIE, because I feel like it's a term of endearment. And I don't know, I made up my own spelling. So I do the same thing with like goodie box, the word goodie. For some reason, I just think it looks better, okay? So this card says, this box is loaded with samples to make sharing your love for Scentsy with others as simple as pie. Just a tip, give the wax tester a little rub with your finger to bring out the scents. Everything you need is inside. A catalog, some order forms, and a QR code that is unique to you. So I'm obviously not going to read this whole spiel. Like I said, I'll post the link for you guys down below. But it's basically just telling me exactly what they're supposed to do with this box. This is my form of hostess coaching for this particular party because, online can be really, really tricky because you just kind of never know who's going to be in there, who's going to interact, who's going to see the posts. When you're in person and you're getting together with people, everybody you hand the box to is going to obviously see what the contents of the box are. So down below. Now, I do have some like gold foil tissue paper for when this gets delivered to whoever my hostess is. Now, if they're local to me, I'll just go ahead and drop it off. If it's more than, say, 30 minutes from my house, I'm just going to ship it because, let's be honest here, with gas prices, it's going to cost me less to go through the post office than it would be to, say, drive an hour from my house and back. So, but this is what it looks like. But when they get it, obviously, it's going to have gold foil tissue paper all over the top of it. And this little card will be sitting on top because I really want to bring attention to the instructions before they get inside to all of the goodies. All right, next thing inside, I did pick up several sets of the 3D ornaments. So I am just including as my thank you gift for them hosting for me in general, the 3D scent circles for Christmas. Like I said, I put together, I think 6 of these boxes, and I have obviously the 3D scent circles to go. Oh, no, sorry, five of these boxes, my apologies, because they are just testers. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart because I've been working on these for 2 days. But suddenly I can't remember numbers. So anywho, I am including a scent circle as a hostess gift for my hostesses. I had a lot of things just kind of sitting around. So I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, maybe just a little shy of a year and a half. And, naturally you start to accumulate stuff, right? When you're closing out personal parties and you're using your hostess credits, it's not necessarily on everything that you need. I use some of my hostess credits to go ahead and get items for using for sampling, using as gifts, using for, incentives, whatever the case may be. If I just kind of like have amassed some stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I use a fair amount of those credits for myself and for things that I want, but I do have some bars and stuff laying around. I have, like I said, I threw in some scent circles with some credits and stuff, and I can use that as a hostess gift. Some other things that I have had sitting around, because I was doing party packs for online parties, which you guys have probably seen the video for. And as of late, online parties have really just kind of died. People are tired of being online, but they're not quite ready to get together for like a Scentsy party. But they don't really want to be sitting on their phones anymore. They don't want to sit on their computers. It's just kind of died. It's died out. So I have several of these sample packets because I bought a couple bundles of our like hand creams. It comes with a variety of things. This one is particularly a body cream, hand soap, and it's just been sitting in a drawer because I haven't been booking online parties, if I'm being 100% honest. People are just kind of over it. So this is part of my like reinvention, trying something new while they're not quite ready for an in-person party, being able to take just this little tiny box with you, say to work, and set it in the lounge or in the coffee room or by the water bottle or, hey, I'm going to family dinner. I'm going to go ahead and bring this with me. It's tiny, it's easy. It fits in a baby bag. If you have, a purse, could potentially fit in there too, depending on the size of your purse. It's easy to carry around. You just toss it in your car. It can go with you. It's not hot anymore. You don't have to worry about things melting. So it's really super light and super portable. The other thing that I have is some of the washer whiffs in here. So back at the beginning of the fall season, I think ultimately when I was going to restock some of my laundry samples, because normally I just keep my laundry samples for somebody who shows an interest in laundry, hasn't purchased them, and then I will send them a full load on me. Or occasionally I will use it also as a hostess gift as part of their packet. So, my hostess is welcome to use these, to be honest with you, as part of her hostess gift. And I send them a load on me. But I've got a few like one-off washer whiffs because like Luna at that time, only thing was available was the washer whiffs. I couldn't get the laundry liquid or the Scent Soft packs because they were sold out. So these are not doing me any good sitting in my drawers. So I'm throwing these into the goodie box, which is absolutely fine. I do have some leftover like wax samples, like melt samples. I sent out all of my Happy Mail, and I did those in molds for, my VIP customers. But when you're working with wax, not everything is exact. When you've got different shapes and different sizes, I do have, some of them that were leftover. So I've got some pink poinsettia, got a sweet orange pomander in here. I've got some apple and cinnamon sticks that I've got lying around. So I literally was just kind of grabbing some of these things that I have maybe like 5 of, just kind of accumulating on my desk to get them out. They're not doing me any good at home. Making samples and not sharing them with people gets you nowhere. So I stacked this box. I also have a vanilla bean buttercream. So they can open it, they can melt it, they can do whatever it is that they want to do with this. Now, I do have a note in here on the instruction card that says, when your party reaches qualifying, which is $200 or more, you get to keep the box in addition to earning their free and half off credits. Now, if they don't hit qualifying, I have included a prepaid shipping label for them to send it back to me. I did do it through Pirate Ship. That way, if they do get to keep the box, I just go in, I cancel the return shipping label, and Pirate Ship will refund me. But I will show you why I kind of asked to get this back, because I did make my own testers. So this one's Dancing Sugar Plums, and these are just little cosmetic testers that I picked up off of Amazon. I got 50 of them for like $7, and I was able to make 5 sets. 10 testers, 5 sets of 10 testers. Now these are bars that I have. Some of them were partial bars that I had sitting, a couple of them were partial bar that I had sitting in my drawer. I have some brick left over, so Fluffy Fleece. All of my samples went out, you know, already. So I made a tester of Fluffy Fleece. God, this is so good. So I tried to put a little bit of everything in there. Now, originally, these labels were supposed to be printable, and it jammed my printer twice, and I gave up. So I literally just hand wrote these because one of our core values is simplicity, and I wasn't going to sit there and fight with my printer for goodness knows how long for them to get like these little, I don't know, it was small, and my printer really does not like if I'm using anything other than 8x10. So I just hand wrote it in. So I've got Fluffy Fleece, I've got Perfect Peppermint, so they're all holiday scents in here. Dancing Sugar Plums, Be Merry, because I've got a pine, I've got a Christmas spice, I've got a clean Christmas, I've got a super clean minty Christmas. It's a little red because it went in after Be Merry, so it's got a little pink hue to it, which is not a big deal. And then, what was the other one? Oh, Blueberry Cheesecake, because I have a brick of blueberry cheesecake. So I was using scents that I already have on hand. I did put a note in there about giving them a little rub with their finger. And I will also post the link for these little cosmetic testers for you guys down below as well, in case you're interested in ordering them. I just bought a 50-pack because I'm just testing this out. I want to see how it does. If it does well, then I will probably buy another set of testers, because the other 5 that I included in here are my scents of the season. So I did get the scents of the season sample pack, or not sample pack, the consultant pack where we got to get it early. So I am getting these out to people as quick as I can. Like you guys know, I'm a little behind the 8 ball this month just because we were gone in Tennessee for an entire 7 days. So these did come in while I was away. So normally I would have this out a whole lot sooner, but really that trip helped me kind of refresh, decompress, take a look at some other ideas, and figure out how I was going to make it my own. And like I said, I mean, I've been seeing, you know, quite a few different ideas, and these are the 2 that stood out to me. Like, okay, wait, I have enough stuff on hand, I can do this. And then I just put a turkey card in there, and I'm making the recommendation that, hey, take this to Thanksgiving dinner. These are my turkey trotters. So, you know, like I said, normally I would have these all out already into my customers' hands, but I'm behind. So, but this oh God, this bayberry. Oh, I'm obsessed with this bayberry and currant. This is so good, you guys. If you've not gotten Scents of the Season, you didn't get the consultant kit, make sure you order a bar of this, because you can do it individually. The other one that we really, really like from the set, and even my husband was sitting here sniffing through them, is this new spiced apple chestnut. Oh my God, it's so good. So good. So anyways, I'm going off on a tangent here, but that is the other thing that I included testers of. So this, like you can see, I've got a lot of samples going on in here. I know that there are, I think I have one more sample in here. I did buy several of the evergreen and grapefruit bundles. I didn't have the forethought to do the dish soap, but honestly, at the end of the day, our counter clean is the most amazing product. It's incredible. It works on everything, like literally everything. So if I'm going to sample a clean product, it's definitely going to be the Counter Clean, or the other one that I really like is the Scentsy Fresh. I do need to pick up some Scentsy Fresh, but I got a buddy order going in tomorrow because I did use almost the rest of what I had in the hotel room because when we were leaving, I spritz everything down. So when they walk in, it's glorious. So anyway, I did include a sample of Counter Clean. This didn't even put a dent, like 5 of them didn't even put a dent into one bottle of my Counter Clean. And you guys know I hoarded Evergreen and Grapefruit, and it's coming in the whiff box. So I felt okay parting with this for that purpose. But and then the label I just got from the Facebook group, all about samples, and put it on there so that I am in compliance. But I have heard from other people that they don't like to sample wax, and they don't like to sample wax because they want to get them into other products. But I feel completely the opposite on that. Wax and Warmers is our flagship product. It is what we are best known for. It is what's I'm addicted to it. I mean, granted, I've gone down the rabbit hole. I'm addicted to Counter Clean. I'm addicted to the laundry products. But you don't start there. So when you're having people party, wax is your gateway drug into the Scentsy rabbit hole. It just is. So when I hear somebody, say, hey, I don't want to sample wax. I want to get my customers away from wax. Why? It makes zero sense to me. I will sample wax all day long. 1 bar can make me tons of samples. Like literally, I did 5 sets, okay, with 3 cubes of wax and of the scents of the season. And I still had enough to do felt samples left afterwards. This is the best bang for my buck when it comes to sampling. Our wax bars are the best bang for your buck when it comes to sampling products. I am, if somebody has purchased with me, I will go ahead and go that extra mile to sample some of our larger products with those. But if they're not already a Scentsy connoisseur, I'm not going to start out with Counter Clean when they can pick up a bottle of, just over-the-counter spray at Walmart or Target or whatever for a couple of bucks and be like, hi, would you like this expensive bottle just because it smells really good and your house won't smell like chemicals anymore? You can't start there, okay? That's not your starting point. Wax is your starting point. So paperwork wise, what I have included, I have a, flyer for Scent Warmer of the Month. I just put the scent circle or scent sticker on here for this. To be honest with you, because I have enough wax in here that I didn't feel the need to chop up another bar. And I didn't want to, I wanted to provide samples of things that are going to be around for Christmas, like some of the staples. That Perfect Peppermint, Dancing Sugar Plums, Fluffy Fleece, Gateway Drug to a Brick. I want to include that kind of stuff in there. So I am doing, like I said, the flyer, and it's got the rub and sniff sticker. I also have a catalog with a wish list because I do encourage my hostess, as soon as she opens up the box, to make a wish list of everything that she really wants out of the catalog. Now, my catalogs are also filled with the rub and sniff stickers. Did I say Snickers again? Stickers, rub and sniff stickers. I can never say that right. So, they're scattered throughout the catalog. So, they can just go through, scratch it off, see what it smells like. But I do want my hostess to go ahead and make a wish list, because when your hostess physically looks at the things that she wants and looks at the price points that she wants, and I say she because I've never had a male host. So I apologize to any gentlemen out there watching me. It's just been all ladies for me. So, but I should know because my husband's a Scentsy addict himself. So anywho, I do encourage them to make a wish list because it's motivating. It's absolutely motivating. When you have a list of things that you really would like to accomplish, it encourages you to go that extra mile. I feel, writing things down. Of course, I always include some join information for them. The join brochure goes in everything that I do. And then I do have a little sticker on the back where they can scan to go ahead and you know, see the perks of joining with Scentsy. I have noticed though in this new one that they don't actually outline the pay plan, or the commission plan, which I actually really, really like. You know, they are bringing much more attention to the kits in this particular brochure now. And I think that that's great because, you know, even if you're just a kidnapper, okay, the big kit, I mean, you get way more for your money. They didn't even include rub and sniff stickers when I signed up, and I did the big kit. So you get your laundry samples, counter clean product, you get pet samples. I didn't get any of that. Hand soap, mini fan diffuser, that didn't come with mine. I did get a buddy clip though, so it looks like that might have replaced the buddy clip, which, you know, truthfully, that's a better product. Or a more popular product, I should say. You get all of your flyers, you get rub and sniff stickers. It's a really killer kit. So you are 100%, even like I said, even if you're a kidnapper, you're going to get your, you know, a really good deal for your money. And, you know, if you are hosting, you know, you can see everything that comes in the host exclusive kit too, which I still think is fabulous because it comes with counter clean, it comes with a warmer, it comes with a bar, scent circles, your testers, and the paperwork that you need. So I love that they are highlighting that in this now, finally, instead of making it all about the dollars, and bringing, you know, all the fun stuff in the kit to light, because before it was like this tiny little picture. So anywho, moving on, total tangent. I also include my rack card of why Scentsy. These are just top 10 reasons. I did find these originally on, I don't know, Pinterest, Google, whatever. And I looked at them and I like the general outline, but I really personalized it, made it sound like myself. And I ordered these through Vistaprint quite a while ago, because you can see how small the girls are. When I run out of these, I will need to update these pictures because they're definitely no longer that tiny anymore. Especially my Snuggie. She's getting so big, you guys. She's got such a personality. And then the last thing that I'm including too is a card about the rack card that came from the consultant portal about Scentsy Club. I like to bring highlight to Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club is such an amazing program, and especially because right now we have so many limited edition while supplies last scents. I mean, literally more than half of this box, okay, more than half, six out of the 10 testers are all limited time fragrances while supplies last. Ooh, excuse me. I want to bring attention to Scentsy Club. And then the last thing that I've gotten here is some order forms, you know, because, you know, we can help our hostesses help their guests to save on shipping if they collect the orders. So if they collect the order, get it to us to put into the workstation, everything can be shipped at once in bulk, and then we can help their guests save on shipping. I think a lot of time that gets overlooked because it's just easier to place orders online. But I do advertise with my parties that, hey, if you would like to go in with the bulk order, we can help you save some cash on shipping. That is not against compliance because it's literally built into the party. So I did bring light to that on the instruction card. Hey, if you would like, you know, you have two choices. They can order online if that's what they'd like to do, or we can help them save on shipping by, you know, them going in on the bulk order with you. So then the last thing I would include in this box is the prepaid shipping label to send the box back to me. If they decide that, hey, I don't want to share it, you know, I got it, it's nice, thanks for sending me the samples, and then they can ship it back to me. And again, it's more about the testers than anything else, just because they do take time and effort to put together. So if I can get those back, I'm a happy camper. But so that is my current party style that I am going to be testing out to see how it works. And I think it's a fabulous season for it. Everybody is very much in the, well, they're starting to get into the Christmas shopping mood. I'm wearing the Christmas colors, but I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't quite started Christmas shopping yet. I did order a warmer for my cousin for Christmas earlier today, but you know, there are some other things that we've got to do, but you know, because we're going to Florida to spend it with my family this Christmas, the girls are already very well aware that this road trip is pretty much their primary gift. So I don't really have to do a whole lot of shopping for the girls this year. Obviously Santa's still going to come for the littles. I would not fail to do that part of it, but you know, we're not going to go crazy over the top just because, like I said, our big gift to them is the road trip this year. So, but I wanted to, I always like to come in here and share what I'm working on just because I know there are so many other consultants who watch my channel and who we've become really, really good friends. And I appreciate you guys so stinking much. And like I said, I will leave links and details for all of this down below, the Canva template, the link to the little tester things. But I do want to say one other thing too. If you're looking at this and you're like, oh my God, I could never do this. Do what you can. But I have been doing this for over a year now. Like I said, I've amassed some stuff. I'm using what I have already at my fingertips, you know, throwing in things that I already have samples of. You don't have to go, if you don't want to go this extravagant, you don't have to go this extravagant. You can make, you know, a party in a box as simple as, you know, a product brochure and a few felt samples in an envelope, if that's what works for you, if that's what works for your budget. So please do not run out, grab all these supplies, and feel like this is something that you have to do. I just kind of, you know, like to share, like I said, what I'm doing at the end of the day, and hopefully it sparks some inspiration for somebody. But I definitely, like I said, I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know we'll talk before then, but you know, grab yourself some turkey trotters in any way that you can, and you know, happy parties. Bye guys.